Good morning, chat. It is currently 5:33 in the morning. We got a lot of plan for today. I do a day in the life as a reseller. So first thing we gotta do is go to the gym. So let's get straight into that. And for those that are doubting me, it's actually 5 o'clock in the morning. It is early as hell. It's still dark outside. But that's okay. That's stopping absolutely nobody. Let's go have a great day. Let's start it off right. All right, this is the fit for today. Very calm, just sweats and a t-shirt. This is the gym fit. But yeah, let me know if I look stupid. I'll catch up boys in the car. We are going to the gym right now. And guys, you guys can literally see it's pitch black outside. This sucks. You know what? It does suck, bro. It's pitch black outside. No one is awake right now. But it's okay because, that creates discipline. And honestly, guys, I would recommend literally anyone to wake up this early, even earlier than me. I'm only waking up at 5:30 a.m. I would recommend waking up at 5 to 4 and just doing the hardest thing. The first thing you do should be the hardest thing of your day. Because what this is doing, and I'm going to yap for a little bit, but this is creating a system. It's making the hardest thing of your day something that's not going to be hard later on in the future. And it's going to create a system for me where I want to wake up and I want to go to the gym. And I want to now. And honestly, bro, if you guys want to be successful, do the hardest thing in the morning, okay? Wake up early. Start your day off right, because now I'm going to have energy. Now I'm going to be wanting to work. I'm going to be hyped. I'm going to be energetic to do the hard work, to continue to be a reseller, do all my other stuff, go to school, go order packages, all that stuff. I'm going to be, a lot more energized to do, because I'm going to wake up at 5:30 in the morning, go work out, that discipline. Discipline over dopamine, guys. Lock in. I'm almost to the gym. I'll see you guys soon. Really quick, I forgot to mention, I already woke up to orders online. So today's gonna be a good day for reselling. I'm gonna have to package some orders, ship it out. You guys are gonna see that process, see all of that happen. And we might even have some in-person meetups. So today's gonna be a great day. Make sure you guys watch to the end of the video. And if you guys do enjoy this type of content, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment, please. That would actually mean the world to me. But I'll catch you guys when I'm at the gym. All right, boys, we are at the gym. It is freezing cold, but yeah, you guys can still see the sun is just coming up. But we're gonna go hit a quick gym session. It's gonna be chest and triceps. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to record that much, but I'll see you guys there. All right, we just finished the gym. Easy try and chest day, as you guys can see. It's windy as hell out here, but sun is up. So now we gotta go back to my house, eat breakfast, and go to school. Catch you guys later. And as you guys can tell, the car I'm driving is not a crazy car. It's a Nissan Rogue. It's the first car my parents got me. It's been old reliable, but I'm trying to get a new car this year. I'm thinking about either like a BMW M4 or an M3, I'm not gonna lie, or a Supra. So if you guys, what do you guys think I should get? I'm low-key in the market for both right now, so BMW, M3 or M4 or a Supra. Let me guys know, because I can't be staying in this Nissan Rogue. Although I do have the bike, as you guys know, I have the Yamaha. It's way too cold to be driving that and riding that right now. And I'm not even old enough to legally drive it, guys. I turned 18 in January, so I gotta wait till I'm 18 until I can actually legally ride the bike. And you guys see more bike content in the future as well. With whatever car I do get in the future, you guys will be seeing more content like that. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Should I get a BMW M3, M4, or should I get a Supra? Let me know. And let me show you how pretty Colorado is, guys. This is God's work, bro. It's actually insane. Look at the mountains right there, guys. This is random, but like, seriously. Colorado is low-key beautiful, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I want to get out of here. I want to go to California, moving to California, but holy moly, it is quite beautiful out here, bro. All right, we just got home. Right now it's like 7 o'clock, I'm pretty sure. But I need to eat breakfast. I have to get my bag together for school. I'm gonna wear the same fit, bro. I don't really care. But yeah, I make some grub right now, and then we'll go to school. Keep the senior year backpack. Let me know if Jurassic World is tough for a senior year backpack, or I'm just a goofball. Yes, sir. Cooking up breakfast. All right, we finished the breakfast. It's time to go to school. But yeah, We gotta go to school, obviously. I'm a senior in high school, so hopefully that's not too bad, but I'll catch you guys when I'm actually there. See ya. All right, we are officially at school. This sun is so bright, but yeah, we got here. But I get out at like 2 o'clock, so a couple hours. Got 4 classes today. The Matrix, whatever you guys want to call it. I'm not really happy to be here, but gotta do it. Gotta grind it out so that I can go resell when I get home. Actually start grinding, but I'll try to get some clips for y'all in school and stuff like that. Oh my God.
Because I really want to hear Baile Inevitable. I really want to listen to that one.
This is real. All right, boys, we are halfway done with the school day. It's very, very boring so far. All I can think about is making money. I've been doing some work with reselling, trying to, fix some automations, all that stuff, get things going. But yeah, today's gonna be a great day for reselling, boys. I'm excited. You guys, the rest of the video is gonna be amazing. We're gonna be doing a bunch of in-depth reselling stuff, so stay tuned. So school will be over soon, so we'll get straight into that, boys. All right, boys, we just got back home from school. It was a light day, I'm not gonna lie. Per usual, I'm a senior, so really classes aren't that hard anyways. But let's get straight into it. Now it's the time of that video where I'm gonna be going into reselling in depth on everything, what I'm gonna be doing for today. So let's get into it. All right, boys, for the very first thing we are doing today for reselling related, we have to respond to all my DMs on TikTok. And of course, we got to respond to all the DMs on Instagram as well. So let's do that really quickly. Yes, you guys heard that right. I literally respond to literally all my DMs, whether it's on TikTok, Instagram, I really don't care. I will spend every single day, at least an hour of the day, just literally responding to you guys, making sure you guys have your questions answered, making sure you guys are all good. Because genuinely, guys, it's more than the money. I want to help you guys and actually make a better change, a positive impact in the reselling community. Boys, we are finally done with responding to all my DMs and messages on TikTok and Instagram. Now let's go downstairs and actually start reselling. Officially downstairs. It is time to actually get to work. But I also need to invest into a new camera because I'm not gonna lie, I can't keep walking around with my phone, guys. But yeah, let me show you guys what I'm looking. This is where I do my work. This is my reselling station. I have all my products here, everything. The golf clubs. I do all the unboxings here. It's a mess, all right? I'm not gonna lie. This is a complete mess. I need to clean that. I need to clip all the unboxing stuff from the packages from all the vendors, bro. I know. You don't have to remind me, guys, but I seriously need to clean this. But let's get straight into this. So today we actually have a couple things to do. So majority of these colognes right here are sold, so I have to package them, put the receipt in them, ship them out with this label printer and get everything set up and then go drop it off at USPS. Actually, I think I'm gonna have USPS come to my house really quick because there's a thing where you can do that if you guys do not know already. But let's get straight into it. First let me kind of break it down how I actually ship these clones out so you guys can learn and understand. But let me make an example out of this. All right, boys, for today, the only order we actually have is these kind of like semi-big bulk order we got for one customer right here, as you guys can see. But basically he ordered a Ventus Creed, a Versace, a Blue Day Chanel, a Valentino, a Baccarat, and YSL myself, and then he also got, what is this? Stronger With You Intensely, whatever. So that's about, all right, it's like 7 colognes we got to ship out for him. We're going to use one of these big boxes and then make a label printer and then, sorry, not make a label printer, just make a label for the actual package. And then what we can do is actually, if you guys did not know this, you can actually sign up for a little like automated thing where USPS comes to your house, picks up your package, and obviously that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll make that package, we'll get it shipped out to him, and then yeah. But before I actually do any of that, let me show you guys and explain so you guys can get some value out of this video on how to ship out orders online. All right, for this example, this is kind of what I did, and this is kind of related to this order specifically. But for example, say if a customer buys a product that you listed on Facebook Marketplace online, it's a very simple process. So first thing you need from them is their name, their address, their phone number, and their email. This is all stuff you need to make an actual label, like a printing label for their package, and then you can actually ship it out to them. So once you have that information, the next step is heading over to pirateship.com. You can see it right here. This is where you actually make an account and then actually make the labels, because you actually have to make labels and then buy them. And then you have to connect it to this label printer, print the label, and then slap it on the box. It's very simple, but I would recommend using this website right here, Pirate Ship. It's not an affiliate. It's not sponsored, anything. I just have the best rates from them. They have the best rates. It's the cheapest way, and they're really reliable, and I've been using this for a long time, so everyone can use Pirate Ship. But yeah, let me show you actually how it works. All right, boys, let me show you exactly how to make a label for your label printer to print it out and then actually put it on your package. It's very simple. So once you're actually on Pirate Ship and you made an account, go up here, hit create a single label, and then fill in the information for that customer. It's the name, email, address, all that stuff. And then once you've done that, you have to select what kind of box you're using, how you're shipping it out, whether it's a box, a poly mailer, or anything like that. Fill that information out, and you have to do dimensions for, height, inches, all that stuff, basic dimensions, and then weight as well, just so they can have the best rates for you. And then once you fill all of that out, right, you can click get rates. It will be like around $5 to $10 for the actual shipping label itself. And then you can connect it to an item like this. It's basically a label printer. You connect it, it prints it out obviously right here from these. And then, once you're done with that, you have a completely new label you can use and smack it onto a brand new box to ship it out. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial, let me know in the comments down below. I can definitely post one on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. But yeah, guys, it's super easy, and this is exactly how you do it. All right, boys, as you guys can see, we got the label right here. We printed that out. I can't expose the customer's address. We did build a little box. And guys, if you guys did not know, you can literally get all of this shipping supplies, everything you see right here, for completely free. The only thing you can't get for free is this label printer. And let me explain how. If you go to USPS.com and sign up and make a business account, and then you can actually get all this shipping supplies sent to your house for completely free. So if you're a reseller, I would highly recommend you do this so you save so much money on shipping supplies, because you can get it for all for free. It's insane. But yeah, so once we actually have the box and the label, it's time to actually package the order and then, get it all ready to get sent out. So let's do that right now. I'm going to do a little time lapse, but let's get into it. As you guys can see, we are putting the colognes in this box, making sure everything is good, and also putting bubble wrap to make sure it's safe. All right, guys, as you guys can see, it is completely ready to go. This package is going to make me around $1,000. Obviously, this buyer paid a lot, so we have to make sure it actually gets there, and, USPS does their job and everything. But like I said, guys, it's all ready to go. Obviously, the shipping label is not actually on there yet because I'm not trying to leak this guy's address. But I'll put that on, and then I'll go drop it off my front door. And then hopefully in the next 15 to 20 minutes, USPS will come up and pick it up. All right, boys, we just put the package out in front. USPS should be here any minute. They should pick it up, and then, yeah, everything will be good. We'll get tracking updates sent to the buyer. I'll send our tracking number out. But that's basically how you guys actually ship things out online for resellers if you guys want to, do it yourself and stuff. But, yeah, this will get picked up. I already got paid. So everything's good. All right, boys, we just got the text from USPS saying they did get the package, they picked it up, and it should get to the buyer's house within 2 to 4 days. But yeah, guys, that really just shows how easy reselling is and how easy it is to actually ship out orders online, package it yourself, make the label yourself. It's super easy. It really does not take hard thinking power at all, bro. If you have a working, functioning brain, a developed frontal lobe, you'll be able to do this business model, guys. It's so easy. But yeah, $1,000 up on the day. That's just for the colognes. We got an in-person meetup tomorrow. That should be at least $400. Our online store, I haven't checked yet. I usually like just to check it at night just to see how we're doing. But yeah, it's kind of like a little surprise for me. So we're going to check that out. See, in the end of the video, guys, we're going to reveal how much money I made today. This is an average day, by the way. This is not anything special. This is a very, very average day for me as a reseller. So at the end of the video, I will be revealing how much money I actually made today. All right, boys, we shipped the cologne out, obviously. And like I said, we have more things to do today, so let's get straight into it. The next thing we have to do today as a reseller is hop on some calls with some mentees. These are my students that I'm coaching one-on-one in my mentorship. There's a couple of questions they got to ask. We do weekly calls. I do calls all the time for them. So whenever they want to call me, ask questions, need help or anything like that, I just hop on a call with them, help them out. So this should take around 30 minutes. But yeah, let's hop on a call with one of my mentor students and, help them out, get them straight. This mentorship call went really well. My student had a couple questions. I was able to help him out and figure out his situation. But yeah, these calls are super helpful for the students in the mentorship. All right, boys, we just finished the mentorship student calls. It was a great call. A couple students are in there. You're just asking questions about like where their progress is, help them, make better decisions with their profits, all that stuff, basic reselling things. And if you guys are wondering where I am, this is my basement in my house. Obviously, I live with my parents. But this is my reselling area, and then over there we got like a game room and stuff. So that's why it looks stupid. If you guys are wondering, I don't know why I said that. But anyways, yeah. So we got the calls of the mentorship students done. That was great. So yeah, if you guys are interested, by the way, the mentorship, obviously I provide one-on-one help. So that is kind of what that looks like. They can text me, call me, you know, hit me up whenever they need, my personal number, personal, you know, access to me. And then I just help them whenever I can. Priority to help my students actually make money off reselling. So that's what it kind of looks like. I usually do like 1 to 2 calls a day with my students just to help them out. But yeah. All right, boys, we got the cologne shipped out today. We already made money off that. We got the mentorship student calls done. We helped my students out with their problems, their questions, all that stuff, helping them out on their reselling journey. And now it is up to make content for Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. All right, boys, I have to make content right now. So this kind of looks like short form videos. This is, you know, to grow my page on Instagram, TikTok, and, you know, YouTube. So I make short form videos every single day, like 2 videos a day. And then I lock in for the day. And that's basically it, guys. I'm gonna lock in really quick and make the short form videos, and I'll see you guys later. All right, so if you made it this far in the video, obviously I just showed you my personal life, kind of my routine, what I do in the morning, obviously how much money you can actually make off of reselling, what I do on a daily for reselling, you know, and that kind of consists of one, shipping out orders, you know, from my online store, doing content, doing group calls with my mentorship students, all that stuff. But if you guys made it this far and you guys do not even know what reselling is, let me explain it and actually break it down really quickly. All right, so reselling is one of the easiest business models literally anyone can get into. It's basically where you buy products for low. Anything can be a product, you know, AirPods, colognes, literally any kind of brand name, there's a replica for it. So we get these one-to-one products, these rep products, right, for cheap, and then we, you know, sell it for high. So we're selling them anywhere from $80 to $100 profit. So that's kind of what it looks like. That is reselling as like the dumber down version of it. But actually, let me kind of get into it more. So like I said, we get products for cheap and then we sell for high. So now if you're wondering, where do you get these products, Kenji? How are you getting these products, these one-to-one products for so cheap? And keep in mind, one-to-one, meaning the quality is the exact same, just different factory it was produced from. So if you guys are wondering where I get these products from, they're off my private suppliers. Now these private suppliers and vendors are people that I have connections with overseas. They have their own overseas factories, and I have a personal relationship that I've been building up with them for the last couple of years. Obviously, you guys can get direct access to these suppliers and vendors if you go to my link in bio. But yeah, let me explain it really quick. So they manufacture the one-to-one products, right? And then they sell them to me and other people for super, super cheap. So that's where we get our products from. It usually takes around like, you know, 7 days to get our products. And for example, guys, let me use an example. These are one-to-one AirPods, right? They look the exact same, but we get these for $20. $20. And then we're able to resell them for $100 to $120. It's literally insane how easy reselling is. That's basically it. Now there's thousands of products you can resell. There's hundreds of different variants of products off brands and all that stuff. Now you can actually do a lot with reselling. You can, you know, sell products like me. You can become a content creator. There's so many different branches in reselling. It's insane. Reselling is the most profitable business model, side hustle, whatever you want to call it, for anyone, honestly, because you can be at any age. I started this, if you guys don't know my story, I started this last October, so like almost a year now. I hit my first 10K month in May, and I've been grinding ever since. I bought my dream sports bike right here, as you guys can see, off my profits with reselling. So yeah, it's been a crazy journey. I truly believe that literally anyone could run it up just like me and make so much money off reselling. You know, it's literally as simple, like I said, as buying products for cheap, you know, selling it for high, reinvesting your profits back into more products, and then scaling it from there. And that's how you really, really achieve those crazy 6-figure months, is from scaling your reselling business. But it's literally insane, guys. Reselling has to be the easiest business model ever, like I said. But yeah, if you guys really want to learn more about reselling and actually get into, like, you know, how to actually start reselling, I have a bunch of YouTube videos on my account, you know, with short form or long form. They go into the topic, of course. And if you guys want to follow my TikTok or Instagram, it's Kenji.resellzz with 2 Z's. It's the exact same handle as my YouTube. And you guys can access the Instagram account and the TikTok account through my YouTube bio. So if you guys go on the link in bio, you guys can get that same knowledge and stuff. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Reselling is super easy. It's a really easy business model. I mean, the day is not done. I have a lot to do more, not with reselling, but just personal stuff. I mean, that's kind of shows you how easy it is, truly, because I took maybe 2 to 3 hours out of my day for reselling, and I made already $1,600. And I still have 3 more hours until I have to go to bed, until the day is officially over. But guys, it's literally the easiest business model. And like I said, I will be revealing how much money I actually made at the end of the video. So stay tuned. If you're already here, man, just watch the end of the video. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. All right, boys, the moment you guys all been waiting for. How much did Kenji actually make today as a reseller? Realistic edition. So today with the online store, it looks like we made $1,294 for today in the online store, as you guys can see right there. And then an extra, let me see, $240 with content. So total, that's around $1,500 for the day, $1,500 for today. That's pretty realistic for resellers right now, and especially for me and my growth and stuff. So honestly, I'm really happy with that. That's a great day today. $1,500. Hopefully we can hit 20K again this month. But yeah, guys, that's a very realistic day for me. But I'm glad to show you guys the entire process. And if you guys have any questions, DM me, hit me up, all this stuff, social medias, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. DM me, ask me a question. I would love to help you guys out, teach you guys about reselling, and just continue to make better content for you guys, so you guys can actually learn, and I can help and help produce more successful resellers. But if this all sounds interesting and you actually want to make that change and start reselling after this video, because obviously it's so easy and I showed you guys that in this video. I mean, I put maybe 2 or 3 hours of work today and I made $1,500 with reselling. Literally anyone can start this side hustle / business model. It's super easy. But if you guys want to accelerate your growth and you guys actually want to start making 5 to 6 figures every single month with reselling, I highly recommend you guys go to my description under this video and apply to work one-on-one with me. If you actually apply to work one-on-one with me, basically what you're applying for is my 3-month mentorship program where I help students, scale their reselling business. I take students that haven't made any money with reselling. I take students that have made a couple hundred. It doesn't matter. What I do is I scale students in this 3-month program to 0 to 5 to 10K a month with reselling. It's super simple. You get access to obviously a huge private community, Discord, free training videos, all of this stuff to help, run up and actually scale students. But we have a couple students in the mentorship right now. If this all sounds interesting, make sure you go apply right now. Spots are going to fill up fast since we just dropped this recently. But guys, if this sounds interesting and you guys like this video, make sure you guys go subscribe, make sure you guys go like this video, make sure you guys go comment, and make sure you guys do the application process in this description of this video. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm glad I was able to provide some realistic edition of the reselling day to life, because most of these resellers, they don't really provide that. They kind of show the videos and show all this stuff that's not very realistic. But I hope I was able to, help you guys, educate you guys, motivate you guys, and kind of show how easy reselling really is. But hope you guys all have a great day. You guys can catch me in the next video, and make sure you guys follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok, and do the application so I can see you in the one-on-one mentorship. But like I said, hope you guys have a great day. Smash that subscribe button, hit that, noti bell, all that stuff, and see you guys in the next video.